Hello and welcome to KWHE TV 14 Sports. Today we're here at beautiful Aiea Bowl for the Columbia 300 Open. Hi, my name is Scott Mitamura, and here with me today is Carolyn Kawano.
Hi, Scott. We had an excellent turnout today. Sold out event. Had a modified house shot today. We had some great scores too. We had a tie for 279, Keith Yanni and Jason Kuramoto. And Keith Yanni shot a 724.
Oh, that Hall of Fame senior, boy, I tell you, he tore them up. The conditions were quite slow today. Some of the bowlers had a hard time, but the guys that made it on TV show, they knew what they were doing. But there's a lot.
That's why they're on TV.
That's why they're on TV. But there's a lot at stake today, and there's some milestones to be reached. And let's go through the lineup and see who's on. In our number one seed, we have the team of Chad Horiuchi and Tony Reyes.
Okay, today their keys is to be patient, make the right adjustment. You know, they averaged 217 today. Tony, PBA member, Chad, Hall of Fame, 17 titles, and I think Tony wants to get one title before he leaves tonight.
Yes, Tony representing Hammer, and here kind of on a work vacation, but made both two tournaments, made this TV show twice. Let's see if he can win today. He's in the championship match. Seated second today, we have the team of Jared Hayashi and Jared Mizo.
Their keys today is to play through the pain. You know, Jared Mizo's not feeling very well today. So, and also good teamwork. You know, they average 205. You know, so actually Mizo's going for the three-peat. You know, 5 titles combined between two of them.
Yeah, you know, Jared doesn't have time to get sick.
No, he doesn't.
He needs to get 3 titles in a row. This rarely happens, and the only person to ever do that was Glenn Azumi.
That's what you told me.
So let's see if he can get his third title in a row today.
Get Glenn out.
But you know what? He and Tony Reyes really want that rematch. Seated third, we have the team of Mike Asuncion and Mike Kato.
Well, their keys today is good teamwork, never give up. They averaged 204 today. You know, Mike Kato is actually going for his 10th title, so, you know, to get inducted into the Hall of Fame. And Mike Asuncion has 6 titles, so this team will be very interesting to watch.
Well, you know, like you said, a lot of milestones today. Mike really wants that Hall of Fame title.
He sure does.
Seated fourth, we have the team of Lance Kim and Toby Sambueno.
But their keys today is to focus, get lucky. They averaged 201 today. Lance is a Hall of Famer, 15 titles, and you know, Toby, Team USA 2009, and this is, you know, he's been on TV twice, so he's looking for his first title.
Well, this is going to be a nice team. You know, Toby's going to be throwing it straight, and Lance is going to be hooking the lane.
Yeah.
Sometimes a cranker-stroker combination is really, really good on TV. And seated fifth, we have the team of Louis Ortiz and Gary Naone.
Okay, well, their keys today is to control ball speed, stay clean. They average 197 today. Louis has 2 titles, and Gary has 1 title, so they got a milestone to work up.
Well, they're in our first TV match. They both played a track area, but you know what? Keith Yanni was playing the track today, and he won the high series. And you know what? If these guys get lined up, they might have a great shot out there.
You never know.
It could be anyone's ball game today. It should be great action. We'll be right back with match number 1. Today in our first TV match, we have the team of Kim and Sambueno against Naone and Ortiz. Welcome everyone. We're here at beautiful Aiea Bowl. This is the Columbia 300 Open. Scott Mitamura here with Carolyn Kawano and our special guest Tony Reyes.
Hello, aloha.
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 Aloha again. Back-to-back weeks.
And we're going to make you do double duty today because you're going to be bowling in our championship match.
Yep. My partner, Chad Horiuchi, and I did pretty well. So
you guys did pretty good. The lanes were pretty tough today.
Very tough.
Here's our first look at Lance Kim on lane 5.
Well, today Lance had a series of 585, his partner 616, so they put them in the 1201 spot. They went on to match play to defeat Hiyani and Kurashige 225 to 180, and then they defeated Nita and Mankawa 187 to 169.
And now we have Gary Naone.
And Gary shot a series of 567 today, and his partner 624. They went on to defeat Lee and Tabata in match play 204 to 182, and then went to defeat Odette and Pojas 181 to 166.
Gary comes in light, gets that mixer. Yeah, so we got an interesting team here because both Gary and Louis are track players.
Oh yeah, definitely down and in players.
Yeah, and the fellow who had actually the best look today was Keith Iani, because he won the second.
Oh, he went
and
270,
third game.
260. Yeah, shot 720. Yeah, that's incredible on this. It was a really long day for a lot of bowlers.
Must have been Vi's breakfast again.
Yeah, I know. Why does it cook for us? And here's Louis. Louis playing pretty far inside, off the 20 board.
Yeah, you definitely needed to have your feet a little bit left, or be able to throw the ball nice and firm up the outside if you're able to early. But that line right there is it's been there throughout the day somewhat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, crossing this pair, this lane still had some oil.
Okay, well, Toby's significant other is Seiko Santos. I'd like to say thanks to Bowlers Connection, Keith, Jarrett, and Lance, the #1 supporter, his mom, the Onos, Seiko for watching, and Ken Hiroshige. I also believe that Toby is our 2019 USA
Representative. Yeah.
This ball great.
And
Well, obviously he throws the ball terrific. Beautiful release.
Got some incredible young bowlers out here in the islands, and really looking forward to seeing them maybe come out to the mainland bowl, maybe some of the tournaments, the professional tournaments, because I really do believe they have a future. Definitely.
It's great. And I would like to thank Roz Okubo of Peace Within. She donates all of our massages every week. And let Roz's magical touch provide you with inner peace for better health. Call Roz Okubo of Peace Within, 841-4752. And there goes Lance. See, what's interesting with this team right here, Toby and Lance are both throwing urethane balls.
Both going urethane. Urethane from 20 years ago with Toby throwing the Burgundy, almost 20 years ago.
Burgundy hammer,
and now Lance is throwing the new urethane by Storm, the natural.
So we got the retro team going.
Absolutely.
And these guys are throwing a bunch of strikes here.
Yeah, I don't have time to.
Making it look pretty easy right now. After we were saying how difficult they were. But then again, Jared did make them look pretty easy last week, I think.
Oh, man, I don't know. Yeah, Jared made you look bad,
He was throwing urethane, though. That's the only thing on our hammer line we do not have urethane. So I think my boss might be getting a call.
Yeah.
Well, Louis would like to say thanks to his wife Annie and children Kyle and Kirsten, and his parents-in-law Ariel and Zenny, Gary Naoni for asking him to bowl with him, and Formoso family, and he is retired. That must
Nice
be
to be retired and just bowl all day long. And it shows. I mean, he's got a great game.
Solid.
I mean, he shot 300 at K-Bay last year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He just went up there and just boom, boom, boom.
Well, you got to have good when you're playing that inside line. That's the thing. You got to have good leverage at the line. You got to be strong and staying down with the shot. And obviously, I mean, you could see him definitely doing that.
Looks pretty good as a senior. He's got he's nice and trim. He's got good legs yet.
Looks better than I do sometimes. I can only wish.
He sure looked better than me today. Toby crossed over and he's a 5-pin. And that's the danger about playing the outside line on this. If you get a little left, there is no tug.
Just if you just kind of try to help it with your release, just like what we call is grabbing the shot. When you grab it on the bottom of the release, that's when the ball's going to really hook early on you. Especially when you're playing that outside line. When you're playing the inside line, I think there was a little bit more room for error, you could say. It's generally, actually, I had more room for error as the day went on.
So let's see.
We have Lance married to Ramona, his children Ranson, Leah, Lexus, Rayson, Raiden, and Randon. He is employed with Joel's Painting as a painter, currently averaging 222.